Welcome back. Well, today I am here with our Sylvanian Families, Calico Critters, doctor and medical sets, and I thought I'd set them up. I had a lot of these accessories in bags, not really set up well, and so I pulled them all together. I probably couldn't tell you where each and every accessory came from, but I think I know most of them where they belong. And we'll put together a pharmacy. There's the pharmacy stuff. And I threw in some other stuff that's not actually related to the set to make it more of a pharmacy. And this is the General Hospital, I think it's called the Cottage Hospital. I'm not quite sure, but it's a little old. It's about 10 or maybe 15 years old. And it's very cool. It's got a built-in reception desk. And it comes with all the furniture that is in there currently. Including this, which we've put in the pharmacy. And this is the newer country clinic, which you're probably familiar with, and it comes with everything in there. And then here's the dentist set, and that's Mr. Dentist. And the nurse, and she came with a wheelchair and the nurse's cart, and this hospital came with a wheelchair. And these accessories came across all of these sets. And we're missing a couple little pieces, but for the most part, they're pretty complete. All right, let's set it up and take a look. All right, I am back with the clinic, hospital, and pharmacy set up. All right, here's a look at the front. Here's the pharmacy. Now again, this is the grocery market with no stickers. So if we do keep this as a pharmacy, I'll make a little sticker on my printer for that and for the doors. That'll be cute. And here is the hospital, and it looks like Nurse Bunny is taking a Coke break outside. Hopefully it's not too busy in there. And you see we've got both of the wheelchairs snugly fitting right back in there. And here is the clinic, which is now a dentist's office. So I guess Critterland is small enough they don't need two hospitals, so we're using this for the dentist set. And this looks like Miss Nurse Bunny is late going in. And we've had actually all of these sets for quite a while, except this hospital I bought used a little while ago. But this clinic and this grocery frame in the nurse and dentist sets we've had for years. And I used to have the clinic set up as a hospital slash dentist, and it was really squished. So when we got this pretty recently, it was really nice to spread them out a little bit. Okay, let's take a look inside. Here is our little pharmacy, and you can see Border Collie pharmacist is busy making up a formula of some sort. Looks like he's using, what is that? Wormwood and fennel. That's so cute. And his little scales and mortar and pest, or is it pestle? And this is part of the pharmacy set. Comes with this reception desk, which I love, with the little acrylic window, and this little drink stand and little medical drinks, so herbal tea and vitamin drink. And this medicine closet came with the hospital. Let me try to move this out of the way a little bit. And it's fully stocked at this pharmacy with all the most important medications. I love those little pills. So realistic. And you can see some of these bottles are old, like the ones on the top shelf came with that hospital, which is over a decade old. And the ones on the middle shelf and some of the ones on the bottom are from the newer pharmacy and clinic sets. So very cool, and it looks like he is neat and tidy with the rest of his prescriptions. Now I have no idea where that little pink thing at the top came from, or if it's even Sylvanian. but it was with our Sylvanian stuff. And customers can get a little candy while they're waiting. Put the little bell from the Grand Hotel there, or the Cloverleaf Manor set. And that's from the candy cart. And it looks like Border Collie's sister is a little bored waiting. Little waiting area, just like at the CVS in our area. Let's see how close I can get down there. Okay. So you've got your medications and some, oopsies, baby lotion, Band-Aids. That is really sad what happened to our Band-Aid box. The kids kept opening and closing it, and it's so old I had to tape it together. And of course, like any pharmacy, there's a bunch of candy and junk food. And they've got plenty of toothbrushes and toothpaste and water heater bottle things and some Coke. All right, let's move on over to the hospital. I really love this hospital. Here's kind of a bird's eye view. You see it's got this reception desk that is removable, but is also built, has this built-in look, which I think is really cool. It's kind of hard to get a good angle on it. And it does look like Bunny Nurse is pretty busy back here, so I don't know why she's on break. She's got paperwork on her desk. And then here's a little waiting area. And I love all the windows. These are all acrylic or plastic in there. And all of the printing on the door, it's just so pretty. And the reception has glass with a little oval on it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's kind of a look at it. And that one has a little checker, kind of like a frosted pattern on it. There's lots of windows. And there's a little waiting area, and you can see the age of this set by some of the magazines it came with. It's got the Village Post. I think that is so cute. It looks like a real newspaper. New teacher in classroom. And spring party, according to the Times. Wouldn't it be nice if the news was as non-controversial and happy as it is in Critterland? It looks like a child left the doctor book out. Okay, over here is like the exam room. And this bed is from the country clinic. And this little table there is from the pharmacy set. But I think it looks just like those little tables you see in exam rooms that have the little, cotton balls and whatnot. And there is Doctor's stethoscope. And one of my favorite pieces is this little divider. I love it. Especially in like a one-room, quote-unquote, hospital, it's so important to have a little bit of room separation. And I love that they give you this separate little reception area and a divider. So that's cool. And over here, this is like, you could say maybe the surgery suite or the ICU. And it looks like Dr. Bear is prepping for surgery. He's washing up in the basin. Looks like he's got his chart out. Oh, it looks like he might be operating on a toe. And there is a little hospital gown ready for the patient. And my absolute favorite piece in this set is the IV unit. I love it so much. I had it out on my favorite accessories video, and I forgot, it was the one thing I didn't actually point out. And this one, when we bought it, was missing the little handcuff, but it comes with a little like bracelet that you put on the critters, so it looks like the IV's really in them. So I think that's cute. And you can see how different this bed is from this bed. It's much bigger, and it has a foam pad and a removable sheet. And the sheet is so old that you could really see the yellow and the foam, so I put a piece of white paper underneath it to brighten it up a bit. All right, and back here, this is the cart from the nurses set. And they've got some Little medical supplies there, and some scissors for cutting casts and bandages. And those are the strong medicines, I guess, for surgery patients. They need to knock them out. But you know, I don't think bad things like that happen in Critterland, where you have to go get a dangerous surgery. But of course, if it were to happen, the surgery would turn out very well. Oopsies. Unless, of course, our dog, Bella, gets a hold of you, then all bets are off. And down there are some little bandages. That's like the little cast section. And some little pre-molded casts. There's one for an adult, and then 2 for children. And this hospital set came with 2, and then the clinic came with 2. And there's one that I've set aside. But we ended up with 3 little ones and just 1 adult one. And we have 4 of those little basins for if you get sick. They're shaped kind of like kidneys. We have 2 big and 2 small, but they all look different, so it's pretty interesting. So I put 1 little and 1 big in there. And he is ready for his patient. And I really like that little hand sanitizer shaped like a bunny. And there's, like in the old-fashioned days, you would put your little appointment card in there, or your information card in that little, like that little confidential box. Nowadays, I think they hand you an iPad. All right, let's check out the dentist's office / country clinic. All right. Well, it looks like Miss Bunny Nurse has finally arrived. So this is, like I said, set up like a dentist's office, but it has most of the pieces from the country clinic. This is the reception desk, and you can see she's got a chart and the little information. Now, Critterland is a small town, and the hospital can't do it all. So here, in addition to the dentistry, it looks like they also do some assault. What does that say? Assault. I can't even read that. And then consultations as well. So it looks like they do some medical checkups. So I went ahead and put the height and weight scales here. Maybe they can do like sports physicals or anything that's not urgent. And of course they have their free toothbrush and toothpaste samples that they give out to their patient. And they've got some medications up here on the shelf for the more intense procedures, like an extraction. Now most critters don't have any teeth. Some beavers have 1 tooth, so an extraction here would be a big deal. I don't think they've ever had to do one. And then of course there's a little prize bin when the kids do a good job. And at this dentist's office, they actually put good toys in there, so they don't mess around. It's not like those little cheap bracelets or whatnot that you get at the real dentist. All right, and then here is the dentist chair. Here is Mr. Bunny Dentist. He is so dapper, and he's still in really good shape. We've had him for a while, and he's doing just fine. And he comes with a face mask that Dr. Bear is currently wearing around his neck. I put this on him all the way, and it was stretching pretty hard, so it made me nervous. And then this set comes with a little bib for the patient, and a little removable cup, just like a real dentist chair. And it's adjustable. It's hard to do one-handed. And then this is also adjustable and can be removed. Now this part here is at the top, cannot be spun, but it can be, the whole thing can swing and be removed. And his little wheelie cart. I love this so much. It's just so little and detailed. And he has all his tools neatly laid out, ready for a full dental exam. And a nice little stool. And then there's a little bench back here that is not built in, although it looks like it is. But it's made to fit perfectly in here, with a couple books for the people waiting. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at our doctor and dentist and pharmacy sets. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Uh-oh. He's got some cleanup to do. I think they should probably social distance a little bit more. And I think Nurse Bunny should probably get back to work if there's a surgery happening. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.